Greetings to you all, my fellow Nigerians and other viewers. Hope you guys are doing fine and thank you so much for stopping by. So my people, finally, Nigeria's senators has lamented that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration has failed as the president's economic strategy is not working as insecurity and high cost of living cripple Nigeria. So I'm going to be giving you guys the full details, but before I do so, please help us to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you. Now the news in full details. It says senators on Friday at a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu economic team in Abuja lamented the prevailing economic crisis in the country. Taking turns to question the economic policies and performance of the federal government, the lawmakers lambasted the federal government strategy, stressing that it wasn't working. Taking the lead, Senator Sani Musa, APC Niger, regretted that there was a lot of lapses in the economy, including rising inflation. 70% of Nigerians can't boast of 3 square meals. He also lamented that unemployment is about 37%, adding that hunger is poverty and it leads to a spike in insecurity. We must tell ourselves, these policies of government are not working. Why would you allow your foreign exchange to skyrocket? This is never done. On insecurity, he said investors will definitely shun Nigeria as investment destination. How many foreign direct investments have we attracted as a country? Many companies have divested from the country, he mentioned. On previous loans, he said that the National Assembly has approved foreign loans for the government, but they have not reflected on the economy. We have taken a lot of loans, repatriated looted funds from abroad into the country, but cannot say what the money was used for, he stressed. He further asked the effect of the $3.3 million loan taken by the government to caution the effect of the volatility of foreign exchange, even as he berated spending as huge as 33 trillion naira on ways and meats. According to him, we are just printing money. This will surely increase at the end of the year if it remains at 9% rate. Also lamenting on the economic strategy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, APC Abia, lamented that manufacturing and farming sectors are dead with bandits and herdsmen taking over farms. He said the CBN should stop the dollarization of the economy. He called for abolition of dollar transactions in the country. He said in South Africa nobody buys anything with dollar, as he asked what the CBN will do to encourage foreign direct investment. Also, Senator Ostia Izunaso also complained about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's economic strategy. He said the CBN has no capacity to track the currency, adding that while there is scarcity of cash in banks, billions of naira are stashed in private homes. He said CBN give dollars to commercial banks, but they engage in illicit transactions with those who mop up the dollar and create artificial scarcity in the market. No liquidity in the system, the CBN should apply for a bailout from the World Bank, he added, while asking the CBN to answer how much of foreign loans have been approved by the National Assembly. Senator Adamu Alerio questioned how much has been assessed and how much has been allocated to sectors for which they were obtained. He said, Nigeria has capacity for food sufficiency, therefore, there is no excuse for food importation. Senator Olamileka Adiola charged the CBN to start its avoid transparency by promptly submitting its budget proposals to the National Assembly. He castigated the CBN for playing an extrajudicial role such as committing much of the nation's funds to the anchor borrower scheme, stating the CBN has suddenly become the largest producer of rice in the country. Lastly, he said it would be highly appreciated if the CBN can truly be transparent. So my people, this is to tell you that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration has failed woefully, as APC senators are now coming out complaining that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is not working, because in this country the insecurity is going up by the day with high cost of living and unemployment, and the government are doing nothing to solve these problems. To buy fuel is a big problem in this country. To eat is a big problem in this country. To sleep peacefully at night is a big problem in this country. And out there are politicians who are looting billions of naira, money that are meant to solve Nigeria problems, but they are looting this money and putting us in this hardship. And the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has done nothing. In the 7 months that he has been in office, he has done absolutely nothing. Instead, he has put Nigeria in total hardship and suffering. Before senators who are in the same party with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can start coming out to complain about the president's economic strategy, you know that Nigeria economy is failing and the president definitely does not have a clue to solve it. So my people, a lot of Nigerians heard their views on this matter, which I'll be reading out for you guys. And the first person here said, Tinubu said it was his turn to rule Nigeria. He never made mention of how he will work on the economy for good. He was fighting to be president. Now he is president. History is made. Whether no food to eat or no money to buy is never his concern as long as he has been made president of Nigeria in history. No one in the north should protest for anything. They should remain calm and enjoy the dividend of democracy APC which they support to bring to them. You are all heartless criminals. What about the excess money from subsidy removal you guys are looting? Revolution will soon consume you scoundrels. You see, what this person is saying is the fact, because at the end, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is just happy that he is the president of Nigeria. He does not really have any plan whatsoever to help the country in any way, because looking at how the administration is going, there is nothing that he is doing. Imagine a president that wasn't concerned about the level of insecurity in Nigeria, whether people are dying or not. He went on a vacation to France. Even look at the removal of subsidy. He did not make any plan whatsoever. Imagine such a president. Another person also commented saying, all this is just useless hypocritical talk. The same senators that will steal everything in sight. The only visible and undeniable benefit Nigerians get from their so-called government is fuel subsidy. The majority of Nigerians can sort themselves out financially if they can have access to affordable energy through subsidies. They don't need a group of thieving politicians to determine their next meal because it is all eye service. Reduce the cost of fuel, return the so-called subsidy, which is a scam anyway, and see the economy bounce back overnight. Devils. You see, my people, senators are also a big problem in this country. The ones that are complaining are the ones that have not received money yet, because if they receive money now, you see that they will shut up their mouth and they will say nothing. Whether Nigerians are suffering or not, they will say absolutely nothing and they will do absolutely nothing. Another person also shared his opinion saying, why complaining when you know very well that you are partly to blame? You enrich you so much with unimaginable allowances. You shared paddle budget as if tomorrow will not come. Now that the masses are crying, you want Tinubu government to do the magic wand. With what, if I may ask? What will the already pocketed senators do about the economy? Invitation for Tinubu's minister and CBN governor to appear before it is a smoke screen, a make-believe. The National Assembly is an extension of the clueless and overrated presidency. They have been settled by the presidency with expensive vehicles, enjoyment allowances, etc. They can't back nor bite. How could you people open your mouth to complain after you accepted 160 million naira each for Toyota Prado Jeeps? Make una dey play. And Tinubu is a Western puppet. I see reasons why he was fighting the great General Abacha. You can't even pay federal workers. So my people, Nigeria is in a long run because the presidency, governors and senators, they are all corrupt. And even the CBN is corrupt. So tell me, how is Nigeria going to come out from this when we have a president who is not capable to run the affairs of the country? May God help us all. So my people, that is it for you all. Please let us know your opinion in the comment section as it is very important to us. And also please help us to like and share this video so that this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you so much for stopping by.